Hey guys, Victoria here and welcome to the Geeky Sandbox. So today we have the teaser trailer. I guess this is more of a teaser because it's more of a quick look for Black Widow. As you guys know, Black Widow is having her own film through Marvel Studios, Marvel Entertainment Studios. I don't think this is a film that is going to be on Disney Plus, so this is one of the few that's actually going to be in that Phase 4 lineup, which maybe I'm going to do a video where we revisit what all is included in Phase 4. You guys know how I feel about Black Widow. I really enjoyed her story, just from the beginning of what we learned about her up until this point. And so it was one of those things where I was like, what could they possibly do a standalone movie about, especially considering the events of Endgame, which I won't spoil that. I mean, I guess by now everyone should have seen it. Whatever. Spoiler warning, if you have not seen Endgame, Infinity War, or any of that stuff, and you do not want to know a couple of things that happens with Black Widow, then click away from this video.
A few moments later.
Black Widow dies. So, Black Widow dies, and I talk about that in my Endgame spoiler review with my friend Mimi, and yeah, she pretty much dies because you know how you have to capture the Soul Stone. We saw what Thanos had to do. He sacrificed present tense Gamora so he can get the Soul Stone and complete the gauntlet. Whereas in order for them to, when they traveled through time, Hawkeye and Black Widow went together, and in order for one of them to be able to leave with the Soul Stone, one of them had to stay and sacrifice their life. And Black Widow chose to selflessly sacrifice her life because she felt like she'd done everything she needed to do, and this was something she wanted to do for her family. Very noble gesture, very noble thing of her. But one of the things I was just kind of like, oh, again, what are they going to do? How are they going to come back from that? Obviously, this may be some sort of origin story or one of her many adventures as a Russian spy. So I'm kind of interested in that, especially if they're able to pull something different, something we haven't seen, introduce us to someone we'd never heard of. I'm just looking for something new with Black Widow. I have nothing against my very powerful and strong female standalone superhero movies. I stand those, especially if they're well written. I just feel like this Black Widow story has kind of been told through other type of stories, you know what I mean? And I know I'm going on a little tangent here, but just bear with me, guys, because everybody has been asking for the Black Widow movie for a long time. Personally, like I said, I was not one of them, but a lot of people were asking for it, and nothing happened with it. Kevin Feige and them, they were trying to push out other things. They had other things going on within that Marvel cinematic universe, things they wanted to put out in order to get us to this point of Thanos. So during that time, other movies slipped out, like Red Sparrow, Atomic Blonde. And so when that happened, it was kind of like, ooh, well, if we release Black Widow, it's just another one of those type of movies. So I feel like they waited a little too long, and then when they were finally ready, it was a little too late. So you know, it makes sense why they're releasing it now, after everything has passed, and they want to be able to tell the story of Natasha Romanoff and just kind of give us an insight to who she is. At least that's what I'm guessing this movie is about. Let's go ahead and jump into this trailer.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
It's good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Oh my god, God.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
Ooh, that's gonna be coming a lot sooner than I thought, guys. Okay, let's talk about it. Of course, we have Scarlett Johansson, who plays Black Widow. I'm not a huge fan of her. She's a bit problematic, but I do enjoy her portrayal of Natasha and Black Widow. I do love that. And there are a couple of other movies that she's done where she did a decent job. I also saw Florence Pugh. I love her. I'm a new fan of hers. She was in Midsummer. She did a fantastic and flawless job. And she's also in another movie that's upcoming that I just saw a trailer for, but I cannot remember the name of it. I'm probably gonna put a poster for it, like in one of these little sections here. I'm excited to see her more. David Harbour, you guys know him from Stranger Things as Hopper. You guys also know him. He had a little role in Suicide Squad. He also had a role in the recent 2019 Hellboy film. So just to give you an idea of what he's done, if you're not familiar with him at all, very, very talented, very funny. He'll be playing Red Guardian in this one. Red Guardian is kind of like the Soviet equivalent. So Red Guardian is like the Soviet equivalent to Captain America. I don't know why that was so difficult to say today. It's early. He's the Soviet equivalent to Captain America, so you can kind of see that there. And he is in a few comic book editions and has a familial tie to Black Widow. Then, of course, you have Rachel Weisz. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Florence's performance. And honestly, the director, Kate, I'm looking forward to see what she does. She's pretty good. I'm really hoping that it really takes us by surprise, because that's something I feel like we're really looking for, because I know a few of the things I've heard about, you know, us jumping into phase 4 and leaving a lot of things behind. We were so used to all the nice surprises and kind of like what's gonna happen next. With phase 3, I know we're kind of craving that with phase 4, since we've lost actors and characters and things are changing. People are in all different sorts of places all over the world. So really wanted some surprises, really wanted to be hyped for phase 4. There are some things within phase 4 that I am looking forward to. We'll see what happens with this. I'm gonna keep it on my radar. I'm not sure how I feel about the trailer. I'm not super excited. I'm not like annoyed by it. I don't hate it. I'm just kind of neutral. I feel like that's kind of how I feel about the Black Widow thing in general. I'm just kind of neutral. I do like Black Widow as a character. I really enjoyed her in the comics. I was wondering what kind of story they were going to pull from the comics, because there are a few good examples that they could have used or that they may use that I don't know about within this origin story. So we'll see exactly what happens. I do feel like maybe I'll be a little bit more on board, maybe, whenever I see the full trailer. I don't know, guys. Let me know how you feel. Go ahead and drop a comment. Are you looking forward to this movie? Were you one of the few people that were like waiting for this? Are you a ScarJo fan? What's your take on all of the things Black Widow? And of course, guys, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more videos like this one. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.